Hey, hey! Welcome or welcome back. I'm glad to see you. I was uploading the Takis Meat Sticks taste test, and I noticed that Amberlynn had uploaded a new video, and it's just simply titled Nikocado Avocado. So this should be interesting. She looks a little distressed in her thumbnail, which, I mean, I can show it to you later, but yeah, it seems he has been shading her a lot in some of his recent videos. I don't watch him, but I will watch some compilations of him periodically. I probably he has like 4 or 5 different channels that he uploads on, and like all the thumbnails look the same. They're either him and Orlin like sucking face, or him and Orlin like shoving noodles into their face. I mean, all of his thumbnails are the same, so it's kind of hard to tell what a video is without, watching a little bit of it. But he has been shading Amber a lot, mentioning her in a lot of his videos. So let's take a listen and see what Amberlynn has to say about Nikocado.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video.
Yeah, you can come and watch me drink my morning coffee.
I think the song sounds better sped up.
Okay, so if you guys hear a noise, it is my heater, so that's what that noise is. So I'm just gonna do my makeup and talk to you guys. What I was initially gonna do was film my Let's Talk video, but I thought that this was more important at hand. I have been requested to do some get ready with me, so this is like perfect opportunity. I actually have to go somewhere when I'm done with this, so yeah, there's just some stuff I would like to talk to you guys about as I do my makeup, and we're gonna try to do this really quickly because I am kind of in a rush, and I'm just gonna do a light makeup look. I really don't even like want to wear makeup today, but
I don't.
Sometimes putting on makeup makes me feel like I was a little bit more put together. I know makeup doesn't equal beauty, or
I understand that.
Like if you aren't wearing makeup, it doesn't mean that you aren't put together. Okay. So anyways, I'm running out of foundation, which is sad. I use the Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Normal to Dry Skin, and I have like officially ran out, so I have like barely any to use, which is unfortunate. What I want to talk to you guys about is
so sad.
Nikocado Avocado. I want to do like just a really quick like backstory. Him and I would say we were like friends, like online friends, what I consider online friends, like where you can message them and like ask for advice or like check up on them, things like that.
Okay.
Because I did check up him, I would ask how he's doing, and I would ask for advice with my YouTube, and we would talk a lot about like just the way that like reaction channels are, and like he was very much like on my side, and such a nice guy, like thoroughly. I loved him. Like I really did.
I don't think the Nikocado that we see in these mukbang videos and the way he acts, I think he's just putting on a character. If you look at his older videos, before he started really getting kind of crazy with the mukbangs, he was calmer, like whenever he was playing his violin, which he was amazing. I wish he would do that again. He was calmer, a little more put together, just seemed like a really sweet guy. And in all these recent videos, he seems like kind of a jerk, really, the way he acts. I mean, I realize he is just playing a character. He says he isn't, I believe, but I really think he is.
A good guy, good mukbanger, like he's smart in what he does and just always gives you great advice, and he's funny, and yeah, like we didn't talk all the time, nothing like that, but I did consider him a friend, and I know everyone's definition of friend is different, which is totally understandable, but he was just always really nice, and we kind of stopped talking for a minute there, actually for a hot minute, like so it was just like a few correspondences here and there, and I don't know, I considered him a friend, and I think that's like really what matters right now. I'm about to just do my eyebrows real quick, just add a little bit of color. I use e.l.f. I think that's the point, is like genuinely like I thought he was a friend,
Okay, we get that. You thought he was a friend.
I might have been wrong. I don't know. Like this is not here. I'm not here to like start drama. That was not my intention. So
Well,
him and
I
I
don't
did
think
stop talking. Like
I don't think anybody thinks that you're trying to start drama at the moment. I think he's been shading you for a while. um, so I think just maybe giving a response to that and your thoughts on why you think he started doing that. I think people have been expecting it for a while.
where we didn't mess each other like at all, like didn't talk at all, like for a long time. And last time I did talk to him was June. It was the year I found out I had cancer.
2020.
So I noticed like he started making fun of me in his videos, like walking to the tree and like having dark knuckles and his mukbangs and like really throwing shade. And at first, like, it genuinely hurt my feelings. I'm literally not gonna lie. My feelings were very hurt.
I mean, when you think someone's your friend and then they start poking fun at you and shading you publicly without saying anything to you about like, hey, I want to make kind of a parody of you, are you okay with that?
Don't care when people troll about me. I don't care when people make fun of me per se. I just don't. I kind of just laughed off. But that hurt my feelings. That hurt my feelings because it came out of actual nowhere. And I was like, what is happening? So I tried reaching out to him, but I guess his number got switched. I don't really know. Or maybe he faked switching his number because he didn't want to talk to me. I don't know. So next thing I'm going to do is eyeliner. I'm just going to do very gentle. So I like the NYX eyeliner. The brush is kind of, I don't know, for some reason it puts on the eyeliner super thick. So I use the brush or whatever you want.
So you had Nick's number. I mean, I would consider someone a friend, I guess, if I had their number. I don't know.
Call it from the CoverGirl eyeliner that I have because I prefer this. So I dip this in here. I know it's weird, so it's okay. But yeah, this is NYX.
Whatever works
makeup,
for you.
Epic Wear. It's just I prefer how this brush feels versus this one, but I prefer this eyeliner. I don't know if I had to explain that 500 different times, but I stopped having my feelings hurt, obviously. And I then just like found humor in it. Like I understand his brand is like Troll City. Like I'm like literally not a troll compared to him, but it's like fun. I enjoy his trolling, I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just going to consider this like lighthearted, he's trolling. It's fine. Him and I don't really talk anymore. So I kind of was just like over it. I was like, I really don't care at this point. So I decided to join in. I was like, you know what? I'm going to join in. Like, this is funny. So I recently uploaded the Taco Bell mukbang because Nikocado is constantly saying like how he has a dietitian named Amber. I don't watch his videos anymore, might I add. I like don't because mukbangs like trigger me a little bit, but people do send me clips and I'm totally fine with a clip here and there where he's saying like he has a dietitian named Amber. I don't know. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like join in on the fun. So in my Taco Bell mukbang, I was like, yeah, I'm a dietitian. Nicholas is my client. Like just totally just, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna join in because it's really not that serious. Like it's just not. I know a lot of you laugh at me, but I need you to know that I'm laughing with you, laughing at me. So, okay, I'm gonna do my eyeliner real quick, and then I'll be back to finish what I have to say. Sorry, I do not like doing my eyeliner.
I mean,
while talking, it's like not, I hate doing my eyeliner in general. Okay, in this moment right now, I actually do not care about my like makeup because I just want to talk to you guys. So after I uploaded the Taco Bell mukbang, I think it was a couple days after, like I am no good at timelines, so don't mind me. People were like literally messaging me like mad, like literally, like it was like all at once. So I was like, oh shit, what happened? People were saying, I can't believe you lied about cancer. Why would you lie about cancer? You're such a disgusting person. Like you deserve to die. Nikocado Avocado has all the tea on you. Like he told the truth, like all this stuff. I'm just like, okay, what is really going on? Because there have been times before where people try to like start drama with like me and Destiny. Actually, as of recently, people were bombarding me with fake things, saying that Destiny was like saying these like fake things about me that she wasn't even saying, but people wanted the drama. So I was like, okay, so this is what's happening. I know Nikocado Avocado would never do that. Like, I know he trolls, but I don't think that he would ever demoralize.
He has. In one of his parody videos, he was heavily implying that you lied about having cancer. If I can find the clip of it, I'll insert it here. So I did find a compilation of Nikocado saying things about Amberlynn implying that she lied about having cancer. The channel is called You're Cute Jeans. I'm going to show a couple of clips from their video here, and I will leave a link to their full video in the description.
Everything is a lie. I mean, we all lie, let's be real. I lie, she lies, everyone lies. And the things you lie about are just so, it's just, lie about what you ate, lie about, you know, stepping on the scale and she told you it was water. You know, these are light things. But when it turns into, medical, I think that's just so gross. Also, just hoping that people are too stupid to catch on, or it's too much baloney that they're just like, F it, all of it's gross. You know, people are A, are not smart enough, or B, don't have enough time, or D, whatever, they low-key enjoy the train wreck, so they're not going to call it out too bad, because they want to keep it coming, because it's funny. But some things are not funny. In my opinion, the medical stuff is just not funny. And to be so adamant that she's always honest, or that she would never do such a thing, it's just like, the attitude of it all, the attitude. You know, you could tell they're not playing a character. They're not trying to be, you know, theatric and everything. It's a situation, maybe. Or maybe like an event. That's kind of, you know, unfortunate or shocking or be controversial. Maybe like, ooh, you don't want to mention. That would make people want to stop picking on me so much. And so I get all my views back.
How about apologizing for all the lies you tell?
I don't tell lies. I never lie to anybody. Not even friends of mine. Never. So what if I, you know, said something that might be trolling, but no one would dare to question if it's a troll?
Like something taboo?
Something taboo, you know, a subject you never want to talk about. Or question the validity of.
Because why? It'd be offensive?
But this will be, oh, no one would ever know. Maybe I'll tell, like, a few of my friends, or, you know, people.
You don't have any of those.
No, I have people I talk to on YouTube sometimes, yes I do. And maybe I could tell them about this, and just see what they think.
Something that you would never question, because questioning it would make you seem rude.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it would make you seem like you don't have emotions, and you're just picking on somebody innocent.
I'm so innocent, and no, everyone just picks on me because of my weight, let's be real. If I was skinny,
You would have no use because you're so boring.
it's true.
But he was heavily implying that you lied about having cancer, which you've had a hysterectomy. I mean, why else would you have had a hysterectomy? You know, it's somebody would have to be a really shitty person to lie about having cancer, and those people do exist. Do I think Amberlynn is that shitty of a person? I would like to think no, she isn't.
Lies his own self to make money. I was like, there's just no way, because to blame someone of lying of cancer when they really have cancer, like, that's just like morally wrong in my opinion. So I was like, there's just no way that's true. So finally, one of the messages I decided to reply. I said, proof, send me proof. I want proof of Nikocado saying this. So I was not expecting the person to come back with proof, but they did. They sent me a compilation that someone made of Nikocado on multiple occasions, alluding and insinuating that I lied about cancer. I know we can look at this and say, you know, you're taking it personal. That's not what he's insinuating. But I watched the video.
He was
I watched
insinuating that.
And, yeah, he very much is insinuating that I lied about cancer. And I need you guys to know that I don't care. Like, I literally don't care if people think that I am lying about the stupidest shit. Like, if I say that I ate an apple, people are like, no, she didn't. Whatever.
Well, you do lie about a lot of stupid shit, but I don't think you lied about cancer.
Cancer was one of the most scariest times of my actual life. Still, every day I live in fear of, like, is it going to come back? Where is it going to come back? Like, I'll feel a random pain in my body, and I'll...
But you don't go back to the doctor.
I'll immediately be like, what if this is cancer? Like, it was just super fucking traumatizing. I literally can't have children. I do not have the option to have a fucking child because I had to have a full hysterectomy at the age of 29. Oh my God. So by Nikocado doing this, he is now making thousands of people, and he knows what he's doing. Like, in my humble opinion, he knows that by insinuating that I am lying about cancer, what type of reaction the audience is gonna have. Like, he is smart. Like, in my opinion, one of the smarter YouTubers, in my opinion. He is very smart, and I give him props for that, but I just don't think that this is okay, because I have honestly been nothing but nice to him, and I looked up to him for the longest time, so it's hard to even have him do this for that reason. It would be so different if it wasn't someone I looked up to, or wasn't someone that I actually went to for advice and stuff. And so seeing the compilation and hearing all this shit, I am just like, what is happening? So I actually went to an old phone that I have where me and Nikocado would text. I do have text messages of him asking what stage of cancer I have, et cetera, et cetera. I have talked to him about me having cancer. It was actually literally maybe a month after I was diagnosed. And I have those texts. I have multiple people in my life, family and friends. I have so many people in my life. You guys really think that I would lie about that, but then my family and my friends would lie? Like, it is insane. I'm literally not going to sit here and sugarcoat this, but
Yeah, I don't think like Becky and Eric and Ricky and people would would lie about Amberlynn having cancer, because they'd be like, "Wow, that's a really shitty thing to do." And what does she gain from it, really, to be honest? She wasn't trying to raise money for anything from people. I mean,
when the compilation was sent to me yesterday and I watched it, I cried a lot. Like, I had like an emotional breakdown. I did. It was mainly when I got to the comments of the compilation where it just felt like a sick joke. I just sat there and I was just reading all the comments, and people were like, I knew she didn't have cancer. I knew it was just like cysts on her ovaries. Girl, I wish. I absolutely fucking wish it was cysts on my ovaries. I'm not saying that's not bad. I'm not knocking anyone's like problems that they're going through. I'm not trying to insult anyone, but it's just like, it's just so offensive. It's so offensive. Okay. I feel like I'm like actually like going off. I wanted to be calm in this video and like truly just like sit here and tell you guys that like, I don't know what to do, what else to prove to you that I did not lie. I have literally, oh my God. I shared the most embarrassing photos of my life. When I was diagnosed with cancer, I literally showed photos of the ER floor because I was literally bleeding to death. I did not want to cry because I'm doing my makeup, and I have somewhere to go. I was literally bleeding to death and people weren't believing me. So I showed the photos. It wasn't even at its worst. I'm sure you guys can Google to find them. Those photos still weren't even enough. And I made a video showing my medical records. And I'm an idiot and I forgot to edit some stuff out, so you guys got the real tea. The real tea. But the point is, like, I showed my actual medical records where it showed that I was diagnosed with uterine cancer, stage 1, grade B. Sorry, I always say 2 because there's 3 stages. But, like, oh my God, I'm just getting so flustered. I don't know. It's different for, like, super, like, trolly reaction compilation, like, people who actually hate me to, like, not believe that I have cancer because they believe that I lie literally about everything under the freaking sun. I get that. But someone that I've...
Yeah, she does lie about a lot of shit. And then she comes out later and says, I wasn't truthful about this. But I personally don't see her lying about having cancer. And I think it's really kind of shitty of Nikocado to imply that she was lying about it.
Actually spoken to about my cancer, even if it was just like briefly, and someone who I literally looked up to and asked advice from. Like, it is so painful. And the reason why I chose to do my makeup for this is because I thought it would help distract me, because like actually it is helping a lot, because I knew I was going to cry. I knew I was going to get emotional. I'm just frustrated, and you guys can believe who you want, obviously, but cancer is some of the scariest shit that you could ever go through. Sometimes I sit here and I'm just like,
It absolutely
I feel
is.
like I never even went through it. Like, I feel like it's like fake. Like, it never really even happened. And it's because it feels like it was from like a whole other world. Like, I didn't see my mom for over 12 years. And she literally came to me for 2 months. She was only supposed to stay, I think it was for like 5 days. But she ended up staying for like 2 months because everything was happening so quickly. Like, I don't know if I've shared like absolutely everything, like my whole cancer story and my hysterectomy. My girlfriend keeps telling me that I should share that story and be open and share that part of me, because I didn't, share everything.
It's not a bad idea. I mean, but only if you want to. I mean, it is something personal.
It is a big part of me. It really is. But it's like sharing that part of me and really getting vulnerable with it. And same goes with like my foster care experience. Like, sharing those parts of me puts me in a very vulnerable spot for people to attack me and for people to not believe me. And there are literal times where it's like, I wish I would have never, ever shared my cancer diagnosis. I don't know. I'm just like really sad. I'm making this video because it's insane how many people are calling me a liar about something so serious. Like, I would never, ever, ever, ever lie. Wow, I'm getting heated. I would never lie about something like this. Like, I didn't even want to like bring it to attention, but I am just getting bombarded with thousands of people believing him over the multitudes of proof that I have given. And you guys can go back and watch that timeline and the things that I've been through. Like, I don't get it. I really, truly don't.
So I really think she's telling the truth about this. I mean, you can see the confusion and frustration in her facial expressions as to why Nikocado would do this. He's doing it, in my opinion, just to get views. That's all it is. And I'm not sure why, because he has a huge subscriber base and he gets lots of views. But maybe people are tired of watching him just shove noodles into his face and argue with Orlin. So he's trying to get other, ways to get views.
I don't know, like, is this even allowed? Like, is he allowed to be telling people that I lied about cancer when I didn't?
So he isn't outright coming out and saying it from what I've seen. He's just heavily implying it and letting people infer what they want to, which, wouldn't be slander then, because he's not coming out and saying Amberlynn lied about having cancer. He's just heavily implying it.
Like, is this something that's allowed on YouTube?
But it is hurting your reputation.
Because this is detrimental. I know I don't have like a great reputation because the trolling I've done, I get it. I completely get it. But this is where it like draws a line. I know a difference between trolling and just like downright being cruel. And for me, this is cruel. And I never wanted any of this. I never wanted the drama of it. I never wanted to be attacked. I simply just shared parts of my cancer story. And now I'm just leaving myself like with regret. I absolutely regret it. I don't like to regret many things in life.
I thought I sped her up.
But this is something that I wish I would have never spoken about ever. Like, for people to downplay my experience because they don't believe me is so fucking insane. Oh no, I'm rambling at this point. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this video because I just don't want the drama. I just feel like it's important that I share my truth, honestly. And this is my truth.
But you made me kinda nervous.
So, I can appreciate Amberlynn coming out and saying, hey, look, what Nikocado was saying about me isn't true. Here's the truth. People are going to believe her or not believe her. I mean, if they don't believe her, they're just not going to. I don't know if she's going to be able to convince people one way or the other. But unless he comes out and just straight out says Amberlynn did not have cancer, then, I mean, I don't think there's a lot that she can do about it, because he's just trolling and, you know, implying things, but he's not directly saying it. So he's letting people infer for themselves what they think he might be saying. Because if anybody were to come at him, he could say, I never said she didn't have cancer. So, I don't know. What do you all think? Do you think Amber's telling the truth? I think she is. If it ever comes out that she isn't, I would just think she's one of the worst people on the face of the earth. But I don't think that's true. I think she really did have cancer. I mean, she always seems very upset about not being able to have kids and whatnot. So, yeah. So that's all I got for you this time. So till next time, be safe and take care.